This is the time of the season when some teams start to transform, for better or for worse, Brent.
Yeah, we either see some clicking or we see some tricking, BA. And you certainly don't want to be on the side of being tricked into think your team is good and it's really struggling. So general managers are really starting to take notice of what might need to get done in order for your team to stay competitive.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now here's Allen, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Durant finds Simmons, back to Durant. Here's Claxton. Here's Simmons. Can't connect from short range. Here's Milwaukee. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Durant following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Claxton. Outside for Irving. 4-3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Connaughton in for Allen. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Irving. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. 2 on the clock. Here's O'Neal. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton passes to Connaughton. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Middleton right now seeing the floor and delivering the ball well to his teammates. Good at finding the open man.
Irving with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Irving, the pass to Mills. Irving finds Mills. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
Left side, Holiday. He's got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Here's Connaughton. Buries it down low.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Durant. He picked up 33 points in their last win against New Orleans.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Middleton. Connaughton outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Connaughton's got 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Irving. Mills, the pass to Irving. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Portis. Middleton outside. Portis outside. On the wing, Connaughton. Pass to Lopez. Lets it go from deep.
Quickness and energy of Patty Mills on defense affecting that shot.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Sharp out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Edmund Sumner. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. Brooklyn trailing.
I give a ton of credit to the Bucks front office beyond trading for Holiday and, of course, re-signing Giannis. And I love how they filled in with those guys around that star power.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So it comes up empty at the line. Well, Brent, seems like every year the Bucks have to replace a key rotation player.
Yeah, and tricky because they don't have the financial wherewithal to spend a ton of money with the contracts that have been given out. So it's about the right fit, the right personnel, and I think front office and coaching staff do a great job of identifying who those players are.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Bucks making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Is that shortchanged the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small. BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but it's hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Drops in the layup for two. Antetokounmpo has got 6 here in the quarter.
And more the confidence of Giannis to be one of those go-to scorers. We're seeing those signs.
Durant has the open look. He can't hit that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty